Nice to have you. The weather's beautiful. We're getting all set up. Our volunteer crew has been setting up all morning. Got the canopies up, got the chairs out, got the fence. If you notice the fence, how beautiful that is. Kids from our 5th grade class locally have prepared the fence.
You want a chair?
Whoa. Order.
I'm volunteering for this project as a general contractor, and there's a whole bunch of people who are volunteering on a regular basis. And if you want to look at, we've got our windows. Got the elevator shaft. We have the sunroom framed in and all ready for installation and electrical, and we're moving right along. It's kind of slow, but it all takes money, of course, and we're just plucking away at it as it comes in, and everybody's enthusiastic about it, and there's still a great need to get it done, and we really want to get it done as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm. So you guys have any kind of percentage of completion of where you're at, you think, in your mind?
It's about 40%.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Joe Borden, and I'm the Vice President of the Captain Joseph House Foundation. And it is an honor and a privilege to be here with all of you on this Memorial Day. I'm a retired Army veteran and served many tours in those places we don't like to talk about. We are here to honor our fallen. We are here to honor those who didn't return home. That's what Memorial Day is all about. Yes, all of us who are still around love to be honored, but today is for those veterans who didn't come home.
Davis of Patchogue, New York. It was delivered at a memorial service in 2006. Please uncover.
At the twilight's last gleaming.
Command Master Chief Morales, thank you for the introduction and your kind words. Good afternoon, everyone. It is truly an honor to be here today to share some thoughts with you about the observance of Memorial Day. Before I begin, I'd like to take this time right now to thank Betsy for asking me to speak. Thanks to her, the Captain Joseph Foundation, and the numerous volunteers for making all of this possible. Thank you to all of you also for being here today. What a great turnout. It is great to see you. It is only fitting we meet today, Sunday, the day before Memorial Day. It was almost 4 years ago, on the Sunday before Memorial Day, on May 29th, 2011, that Betsy was here in this house, and she heard a knock on her door. She wasn't, and I don't think anyone in this situation ever can be, prepared for the news to follow. No one could put into words what a mother, a wife, a brother, a grandfather feels at the moment they open the door. No one. We all deal with things differently, and each of us finds a way to manage the pain in their own way. What we do know is it's okay to grieve. It's a process, allowing us to heal and carry on. Whether we grieve with someone or alone, it has to happen. And in our heart, we know, even though it is difficult to reach out to others, the grieving process works a lot better when others are there to provide support. Support, compassion, love, and a sense of community, a sense of belonging. We are gathering together today to say it's okay to talk about loss, to remember those who have fallen, to pay our respects. Some may do it in a cheerful way and laugh, telling a story about a sister. Some may cry and just sob into a stranger's shoulder. Others may find solace in the shade of a tree as the sun sets over the water. No matter how we do it, we are doing it to remember, and we do it out of respect for the person who gave the ultimate sacrifice, their lives, in the defense of others. This is not something new to us. Many others throughout generations have experienced the loss of a loved one who has served.
Before I do the benediction, I would just like to take a moment to thank every one of you who came today, but for the crew of volunteers who work day after day after day to work on this. And I think if you could just kind of put your hand up, you'll see them in their blue shirts, but they have made it possible for all of us to celebrate this freedom that we have by remembering and honoring those men and women who sacrificed for us. So thanks to all of you in the blue shirts. Thank you. You have joined today to collectively remember all the men and women who lived and served our country on behalf of each man, woman, and child living in America. Their gift to us through the years, through wars on our soil and abroad, was the gift of life, their life. A veteran's duty is synonymous with freedom, and inherent in that duty, our freedom, there is loss of life. Today we honor that sacrifice, that service, and it is our responsibility that our families and our children continue to honor our fallen. We must never lose sight of the true cost of freedom. This weekend is more than a picnic, a holiday, a day from school or work, or a day to hit the hottest sails. Today is for remembering, honoring, and paying tribute to those who have made it possible for us to continue to live in the life that we choose. Thank you for joining all of us. Amen.
Thank you, Betsy.
2 years ago, Tom Cox forwarded me a blog written by Tiffany Eckert. And if you saw it, you know that when you read it to the end, you didn't realize you were holding your breath and tears were running down your cheeks. Tiffany is a Gold Star wife. Her husband, Andy, was killed in 2005, and her children grew up without a father. I checked out the company because they had asked her to write this blog, and reached out to them hoping that we could find some collaborative effort between Captain Joseph House and what they were doing. Found out that they had a very strong military background, and the founder was a big supporter. So Tiffy and I started talking back and forth, and I told her all about the Captain Joseph House. We were trying to figure out what she and her employer could do. Then her life changed. 3 months later, her son found a $20 bill in an Ohio parking lot at Cracker Barrel. The story went viral. Miles, her son, was interviewed many, many times. And his story is this. I kind of wanted to buy a video game with that $20, but then I decided not to. He changed his mind when he saw a guy in uniform. Because he was a soldier, and soldiers remind me of my dad, Miles exclaims. So with his dad in mind, Miles wrapped that $20 in a note that read, "Dear soldier, my dad was a soldier. He's in heaven now. I found this $20 in the parking lot when we got here. We like to pay it forward as a family. It's your lucky day. Thank you for your service. Miles Eckert, a Gold Star kid." Captain Joseph House. All your support, hard work, sweat, hours is moving us toward the day when we are going to welcome Gold Star families through the front door. Each of you today are paying it forward. This house will give families like the Eckerts a place to gather and commune in the presence of others that have walked in their shoes. When finished, Captain Joseph House will be their house from the moment they cross that threshold, allowing themselves to feel the restorative power that a week of leaving the clamor and rigors of home life behind. And by experiencing the beauty and serenity of where we live, this gorgeous Olympic Peninsula will refresh and rekindle their spirits. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you on behalf of the Captain Joseph House Foundation. We're one team with one mission. Open the doors of the Captain Joseph House for Gold Star families who are living the ultimate sacrifice.
Present hard. Get your station, yes.
Thank you. I'll just cut right in. Okay.
Hello, young lady.
Hello, honey.